good results are generated at the end of the day. Good results are generated at the end of the day, but good thoughts are generated at the beginning of the day. Very fine morning, my dear students. My name is Kumar Gaurav, your English educator. I hope you all are quite well at your home and have done your all work. As I taught you the first topic, that is sentence, today we have to move the next topic, that is noun. Do you know about the noun? What is noun? Can you guess it? Yes, you can. You have already studied about it in your previous classes. You know, whatever you see in your surroundings, the things, places, person, all the things, these are the nouns. You know, it's so simple to know. Whatever you see in your surrounding, these are the things, places, person, these are the nouns. You know, we have to study noun. Generally, you can say that all the naming words, all the naming words are called noun. You can say that the name of person, thing and place is called noun. Example, as you know, you can see in your surroundings table, book, suppose boy, man, places, suppose Varanasi, Chunar, etc. These are the things, persons and place are called noun. You know, when we talk about types of noun, these are two types of noun you have to study. But when we talk about kinds of noun, we have to study 5 kinds of noun. Firstly, you have to note it, write down it. You have 2 minutes to write. Write down fast. I hope you have done it. And understood the noun. Means what is noun? As related to the definition, you have understood all the naming words are called noun. Now we have to study types of nouns. When we talk about types of noun, nouns are called, there are two types of noun. First, countable, and second is uncountable. Look at this. Types of nouns. There are two types of noun. First is countable, second is uncountable. You have to understand the first topic of types of nouns is countable. Whatever the things, places, persons, whatever you see in your surrounding, which can you count, that is countable. Which can be counted, that is countable. Suppose the table, chair, fan, boy, man, woman, these are the things, persons, you can count it very easily. In this way, all the things you can write down, the things persons which can be counted are called is called countable noun. In this way, you can write the example of this. Suppose pen, book, fan, animal, restaurant. In this way, the things, persons which can be counted is called countable noun. Pen, book, fan, animal, etc. Whatever the things, places, person, if you know, you can count that. You can't count places, but you can count one place, second place, third place. In this way, you can understand which things can be counted is called countable. Now move to the next, uncountable. First you have to write it. Write down in your notebook. I hope you have done it. Now the second types of noun is uncountable. Uncountable. You can say that the noun which can be counted. The noun which can be counted is called countable. I am teaching you uncountable, so which can't be counted is called uncountable noun. It is the next topic of this types of noun, uncountable. The noun which can't be counted is called uncountable noun. Suppose, example you can write of this: gold, honesty, water, milk, etc. These are the nouns which can't be counted. This is called uncountable noun. So these are types of noun we have already discussed. You can write it with the help of exercises of your book. You can make your note yourself, and you can understand by watching the things, places, a person in your surrounding. You can understand what is noun, what is countable and what is uncountable. Generally you can understand what the abstract and material nouns generally are called. It is uncountable. Understand, students? I hope you have already understood of this topic. So write down it. You have 2 minutes to write it. I hope you have understood it and noted it. That's clear? Very good. Now, as we have discussed what is noun and types of noun. Now move to the next part of this, that is kinds of noun. As in the starting I told you about the kinds of noun. It has 5 kinds of nouns. You have to study. So, kinds of nouns. First, proper noun. Second, common noun. Third, material noun. You can say the third, collective noun. Fourth is material noun. And fifth is abstract noun. These are the 5 nouns you have to study. 5 nouns: proper noun, common noun, collective noun, material noun and abstract noun. You have to focus all these topics. As you know, you have already studied about it. Kinds of nouns: proper noun, common noun, collective noun, material noun and abstract noun. Now we have to discuss one by one, as we have to select the first, proper noun. Do you know, students, what is proper noun? What is proper noun? Firstly, we have discussed what is noun and types of noun, that is countable and uncountable. Now we have to divide into the kinds of noun: proper, common, collective, material and abstract. So we have to think that what is proper noun? Do you know? Can you guess it? Yes, you can say that when a noun has a particular name is called proper noun. You can say that when a noun has a particular name is called proper noun. Particular name, particular person, particular place as well as particular things. When noun has a particular name, you can say that this is called proper noun. As you know, you are a boy. Suppose you are a boy. This boy means you are. Your name is Rahul. In your class, there are lot of boys, numbers of boys. You can see, but every boy has different kind of names. As your name is Rahul, second boy has the name of Raj. In this way, everyone has a particular name. When a noun has a particular name, that time this noun is called proper noun. When a thing has a particular name, that time that thing will be proper noun. Understand, students? You can write it and you can make your example with the help of your exercises. Write it fast first. You can write more example. Suppose Ram went to Varanasi. Varanasi is a place, and Ram is a boy. The boy has name the Ram. Boy has the name of Ram, that is particular name. The place has the name of Varanasi, that is particular name. So it means this place has the name that is Varanasi and this boy has the name that is Ram. This will be proper noun. Understand? Very good. Write down it. Have you noted? I hope you have done it. So, proper noun is completed. Now, we have to focus one thing related to proper noun. You have to always keep remember a proper noun always starts with capital letter. A proper noun always starts with capital letter. You have to always keep remember this. It is very necessary to know. Clear? Now with related proper noun you have to do your exercise number first. It's your topic. And now we have to move the second topic, that is common noun. I hope you have done it. Common noun. Do you know, student, what is common noun? What is common noun? When a noun, suppose a person, things, place, when a noun, a person, place, a thing of a certain category, you can say that certain category. That time the person, thing, a place will be called common noun. The person, thing, a place will be called common noun. You can write down when a noun has a certain category is called common noun. Try to understand it. When a noun has a certain category, it may be thing, it may be place, it may be person. Suppose in your class you study, you are a boy and the same boy in your category, other boy is sitting with you. Everyone in the class in the same category, boys and girls. You can say that boys, girls. Look at this. You are a boy and other is also boy. Means all the students, boys and girls. But boys has a certain category, girls has a certain category. So in this way you can say that this is called common noun. When you select a name, a boy. Suppose your name is Rahul, Raj, Rohit. When there is a name, particular name, that will be proper noun, we have already discussed. But when we have only a certain category, the boys, the girls, women, these are called common noun. It's so simple to understand. Whenever you see the things, the persons and places in a common way, in a certain category, this will be called common noun. Suppose I am writing one example. Raja is a man. A man has a particular name, that is Raja. A man has a particular name, that is Raja. Mohan is also a man. Look at this. Mohan is also a man. Raja is also a man. Raja means man has a name of Raja, man has a name of Mohan. Both man has a different name. When they have a particular name, then it is called proper noun. But man, he is also man, he is also man. So in this way, they are in a certain category. So this is called, man is called common noun. Man is called common noun. I hope you have understood well, and you will do exercise at your home. You have to make your exercise yourself. First, you have to understand what the things, places and persons you are watching in your surrounding, what they are related to. They are countable or uncountable. Then try to understand the first, proper or common. So today we have to finish a class. I hope you understood this session. Tomorrow I'll teach you the next topic of kinds of noun. So I hope you enjoyed this session. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye.